Back in the book segment tonight, Water's World, new Fox News poll says 56% of American voters do not want Obamacare to be implemented, but it will be in just a few months. So we sent Waters to Washington to find out how much the folks really know about our new health care system.
Do you support Obamacare?
Yes.
Of course not.
Yeah,
I do, yeah. I think it's one of the worst pieces of legislation in the last 30 years.
What is Obamacare?
No idea.
So you support Obamacare, you just don't really know how it works.
Oh my God.
I support his idea of what he's doing, but I think he's going about it the wrong way.
Obamacare, explain that, because I don't really, yeah.
Do you support Obamacare?
I do not.
Why not?
No.
there should be just health care for those who don't have it.
There's nothing wrong with me. Well, I wouldn't go that far.
How does it function? Do you know?
Does anybody know?
I know there's lots of forms.
I haven't read Obamacare. That's not my fight.
Why do you think the president wanted to pass this legislation?
Probably to divide segregation among the classes between middle class, lower class, upper class is my best guess.
What? Do you have health insurance?
No, I do not. I'm still on my parents.
Total mooch, aren't you?
At this point, yes.
Do you have health insurance?
Yeah, no comment.
Hello, Billy. Who are you?
Because if you don't have health care now in the next year, they're going to fine you a couple grand.
How can you fine me when I don't have any money to fine, you know?
See, the government comes for the regular people first.
Have you noticed a difference since Obamacare passed?
As a doctor, you're just automatically cutting your own pay because you don't get reimbursed as much.
I always wanted to be a doctor. Just ask any little girl I grew up with.
I had been rejected for health insurance once before because of a simple injury.
Was this pre-existing condition situation?
Yes. I had a broken finger.
That is rather overdoing it, isn't it?
I mean, you see health insurance premiums going up. You see employers dropping people from their coverage.
Are you down with the free birth control situation?
I think that's definitely something people should pay for because that's a huge decision that's affecting more than yourself.
Do you guys watch The Factor, yes or no?
No.
I love what he does for the kids.
I'd like to give him a hug and let him know that Occupy loves him.
Brother's got a hug.
Bernie Goldberg or Water's World, what's better?
Well, obviously, Water's World.
Hear that, Bernie?
I think it was rude. I think it was uncalled for.
You like Miller Time?
Yes.
What about Water's World?
Water's World?
I'm Waters.
Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed.
You should be.
Now, you had a couple of people in there who actually knew the guy in the tank top.
Yeah, we had some ringers in there.
And a couple of women who, understood. But again, I usually ask you this question. Of the people that you interviewed in Washington, what percentage could talk about Obamacare?
I'd say 15 to 20%.
All right, so 1 out of 5?
1 out of 5. And what I'm realizing after doing a lot of these interviews, most of the people only understand slogans and buzzwords. They understand it's socialism, or they understand that you can stay on your parents' plan until you're 26. If you dig any deeper than that, they don't understand that there's going to be a tax coming up, the individual mandate, the regulations. It doesn't get any deeper than that. For instance, the Occupy guy, he's living in a tent.
Right.
He's going to have to pay thousands of dollars in fines, or the IRS is going to come to his tent.
But as he said,
and ask him to pay up.
He doesn't have any money.
He doesn't even know if he has insurance. He doesn't have dough. How are they going to collect?
Well, unless he joins the Tea Party, the IRS won't be able to find him. All right, because the tents you can move
Maybe
around.
He should join the Tea
Party.
Party.
Going to get him.
It'll be fun.
And he made a great point that he doesn't have any money, so they're not going to bother with him. But you would think that an Occupy guy, that wants socialism, that's what they want, would know.
Right.
Hey, this is a good socialistic program.
You'd think that. He wasn't there for the redistribution of wealth. He wanted to disarm America.
Disarm
no nukes.
America.
That's what he was in front of the White House for.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was part of the Occupy deal.
Right.
How many occupiers were in front of the White House?
Just one. It was just him.
One.
Yeah,
just him.
It was lonely. Lonely out there.
And he wants to give me a hug? I hope you gave him a hug.
No, I think
He's the only guy out there. Lafayette Park, right? Right across? Is that where he was?
Exactly.
In Lafayette Park in D.C., across from the White House, anybody can protest against anything, and that's a good policy.
That's right.
You know, like to go
I
walk through
support
there.
that.
Yeah, walk through there, and you get a lot of different interesting.
You were
points
down
of
there
view.
in the '60s, right, Bill?
I wasn't alive in the '60s. Yeah. I just look like this this is makeup.
I got it. Okay.
I look like Justin Bieber off camera. Jesse Waters, everybody, trying to be a wise guy. You will not see him for a few weeks. Up next.